Sorry guys, my phone cut me off. But just talking about over snacking and letting bad habits creep back in on myself, with the healthy snacks that turned into trigger foods. The almonds, the Snap Pea Crisp I got a hold of. Those are like WLS Cheetos, and they start out fine. A serving of them is 22, which is a good size portion you can have, but you stop measuring them and you just start popping them, and it goes from bad to worse, let me tell you. Or at least it did for me. And then MyFitnessPal is another area that I've found myself not being honest with myself on there. Maybe I'm the only one who's ever done this, but when I log my food, I've found myself deliberately underestimating what calories I'm taking in. I mean, how is this helpful? I might as well not even bother tracking at all if I'm going to lie to myself, but I think that's part of who we are as fat kids, and it's hard sometimes to shed that. So I thought it was important to make this video to talk about it, to get it out there, to let new people and people that are looking into having this surgery know that just because you have the majority of your stomach taken out, we don't have our brains operated on, and you may or may not have counseling, but you are going to have ongoing issues that you're going to have to deal with, and it's going to have a lot to do with your overall success and your long-term success on this journey. But anyway, that's a few of the ways that I've found myself not being honest with myself. And not that I deliberately try to be dishonest on my videos, but I think we all want to put our best foot forward and talk about the positive aspects of our journey and the things that are going right. And it's easy to make videos and get on here and go, woohoo, I lost 3 pounds overnight, or I lost 6 pounds this week and 4 last week, and before you know it, I'll be a size 2. That's all fun and easy to do. But then when your weight plateaus, or you're not having the successes and other people are, it's hard to get on here and make those videos, or to say that you've not been doing what you're supposed to be doing on this journey, because the weight loss surgery that we have is a tool, and it's a gift, and it's something that only a small percentage of people who actually need it are able to get, and it's something that I don't take lightly, and something that I don't plan to squander. And so anyway, that's just the real deal about some of the difficulties I've been having, but I'm going to get myself back on track. So, like I said, did the 5-day pouch test. Tomorrow's day 5. Haven't lost any weight yet, which is fine. It wasn't like I was doing it as a crash diet anyway. I looked at it as an opportunity to do a carb detox, to get myself and my environment cleaned up. I got rid of all those snacks I talked about keeping around, and I've just gotten back to basics, basically. And it's been controversial. VSG Kirk made a post saying that he didn't agree with the 5-day pouch test, and people have their opinions, and that's fine, but everyone's journey is unique to them. And what I have to say about my decision to do it is just what I said, that it's a way to kind of get back to basics, get my head back in the right space, and purge myself and my environment of the bad habits and the yeah the bad things that I was allowing myself to do a little bit at a time and not being honest with myself. So that's that. So I feel like I'm back on track. Why my weight is not moving right at the moment, I cannot honestly tell you. But that's how this journey goes. You have times where your weight loss will be easy and fast, and then you have other times where it won't be. And some people may never have a plateau, and more power to you if you don't. But this is just where I've been living lately, and so I wanted to share all of that with you guys. But I will say that it's easy when you're a new WLS patient to get cocky and to get totally high on those losses that come every week, and just to feel like you're invincible and untouchable, and you know that your honeymoon phase is going to last forever. And I can tell you it's not. And it's difficult when those around you are in the honeymoon phase and you're not. And if you're like me, my high weight and my starting weight was a lot higher than other people. So even though I've lost 100 pounds now, I'm down to where a lot of people start. So that's tough too, because people that are starting now are starting out with weights around the weight I am now after I've been working at it for 6 months. And so they're in their honeymoon phase and they're dropping like it's hot. And Lisa, of course, is 2 weeks out today, so she's starting her melting process. So that all adds to the complexity of the situation where I find myself now, and that's okay. I'm going to work through it, and I appreciate the support of you guys, and I hope you appreciate me being honest with you, and you all are welcome to be honest with me. Let me know what you think about what I've said about my sins that I'm confessing, and you know, let me know what you guys have been through as it relates to that. Anyway, Lisa and I are headed to New York City this weekend. I'm so excited to go. We're celebrating, like I said, my 40th birthday, which is not till November 11th, but because of our work schedules, we decided to go ahead and go the first weekend in November. So we're heading up there on Saturday. We'll get there at noon, and we'll spend Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and our flight leaves Tuesday night at 8, so we'll be home around midnight. So making it a nice long weekend up there. We've got tickets to see a Broadway show, tickets to go up to the top of the Rockefeller Center. So a lot of good stuff in store that I'm looking forward to. Happy that Lisa is feeling much better. I said on Facebook today that Lisa went back to work. So she went back after 2 weeks, and if you've followed her journey so far, you know that it hasn't been a smooth one, so it's hard to believe that she got back to work today. So I'm thrilled for her, glad she's feeling better. We have discovered that she has an incisional hernia around one of those trocar sites, so we'll see how that is moving forward, but I think that may be a big contributing factor to why she's had extra abdominal pain going on and stuff. So more updates from her coming up, but she's down, I think, 13 pounds from her surgery day weight. So she's gone from super low lows to super high highs, and it's great to see her really feeling it and owning her journey and being glad that she did it. I was telling some folks on Facebook today that she cried the whole first week, pretty much. She was like, what did I do to myself? This is the worst decision I've ever made. Why did I do this to myself? You know, feeling like it was never going to get better. So I'm super thrilled that she's had a turnaround and she's feeling better and feeling good about herself and fit into some scrubs she hadn't worn in a long time. So that's all wonderful. I've talked your guys' ear off. So anyway, I'll sign off. This has been Naked November with the Real Share Bear. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, one more thing. Planning to meet up with Melly May and Gracie. No one's stopping me but me in a couple more weeks, like the 15th of November. We're going to the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. So super excited to get to spend some time with some really quality ladies there. So can't wait to spend time with you guys. And just remember, this stuff works, but only if you do. Bye, guys.